Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Tazria-Metzora. This year it's also Rosh Chodesh. And in Message from Rav Pam, Rav Pam in Tazria mentions that among the reasons a person gets tsaras, affliction, is because of Lashon Hara, in others because he's stingy in the eye, he doesn't look properly at people. One of the cures, he says, is that if you look at someone only through Ava, with love, when you love someone, you're only going to focus on the positives and you're not going to come to say Lashon Hara. In Metzora, in the second parsha of the week, in Perek Yud Daled Pasuk Lamed Daled, chapter 14, verse 34, it says, Ki savo el eretz Canaan asher ani nosein lachem, when you'll come to the land of Canaan that I will give to you, lachuza, as a possession, v'nasati negat tsaras beveis eretz echuzaschem. I'll put a tsaras, affliction, upon the house in the land of your possession. Now, according to the Midrash in Vayikra Rabbah cited by Rashi, it seems to be saying that this nega is a good thing. How is that? The nega is, well, here going to be revealing the hidden treasures that the Canaanim, and this is talking about all the Shvatim there, all the tribes there are considered Canaanim in this Midrash, because Canaan was the most prominent, or because it was, they were all merchants, and Canaan is a reference to merchants, which we see by Yehuda and his friend. He had a friend who was a Canaani, or a wife a Canaani, that from a family of merchants. But they heard the Jews were coming, and they didn't want the Jews to get their money, so they hid it in their houses, in the walls. And eventually the Jews came and they found these hidden treasures because of cases of tsaras. But it was not in every single house that they knocked down the wall and they found the treasures. It was only in the houses that the person was promised beforehand or declared beforehand, that before a person's born, Hashem says they're going to be rich or poor. And these people were designated that they would be rich. So this is how Hashem is delivering their money. But the money didn't come there the easy way, because a person could get the money that's destined to him, could be, he'll win the lottery, no effort at all, or he can start a business and eventually it's successful. Sometimes it's a little bit harder, and he's got to work for many years to achieve his wealth. Or sometimes it comes through a bad way, such as if someone's in an accident and they get a multi-million-dollar legal settlement from the lawsuit. So you can get your money that's promised to you either an easy way or a harder way. In this case, it was an embarrassing way. By having people would see that, oh, he had to empty his house out, bring everything out. He was a Baal Lashon Hara, or at least he was someone who said Lashon Hara enough to be punished. And that's very embarrassing to him. He would have liked to have gotten the money just by finding it, without having to go through this effort or some other kosher way or kavadika way. So that's what the lesson here is, according to Rav Pam. And Rav Moshe Feinstein answers the question in a similar way. Rav Moshe Feinstein then adds on that a person that should focus on the fact that he has to do tshuva for that tsaras that came, and not focus on, oh great, I got wealthy, it's a good thing. He's got to focus what he can learn and come out of it. Rav Pam also has a lesson from this, and that is that a person should not think that he has to fight or cheat in order to get wealthy. Whatever is destined to come to the person is going to come to him. So therefore you should do it honestly and in a pleasant way. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos.